Good evening, lords and ladies, creatures of the night, and welcome to a special Halloween edition of the Progeny Behind the Fang podcast. Joining me as always, my amazing wife, Ming Xiao, Neapolitan Wu. And tonight, we invite you to join us on a journey into the heart of darkness with our review of the legendary tale, Bram Stoker's Dracula. And as well, in the end, we'll share on how you can incorporate the Dracula or Mina roleplay into your Progeny adventure. So, here we go.
To your Progeny life. And remember, folks, you gotta be invited in. So here's your formal invite. Prepare to be mesmerized by a story of eternal love, unrelenting war, and undying passion. From the shadowy corridors of Transylvania to the fog-drenched streets of London, Dracula's haunting presence awaits you.
In this epic tale, Gary Oldman's portrayal of the Count will leave you breathless, and Winona Ryder's enchanting Mina will captivate your soul. So gather close, dear viewers, as we unravel the dark secrets of this gothic masterpiece.
I love Winona Ryder, as we talked about in the Beetlejuice review. She is one of my favorite actresses of all time. So everyone, light your candles, draw the curtains, and embrace the night. Welcome to our review of Bram Stoker's Dracula, a tale as immortal as the vampire legend itself.
Like a wild stallion between my legs.
You're positively indecent.
I just know what men desire.
Welcome, nocturnal followers, to a spine-chilling Halloween edition of the Progeny Behind the Fang podcast. Tonight, we sink our fangs into the legendary tale of Bram Stoker's Dracula. So brace yourselves for a journey into darkness and eternal love.
If only you all could see me right now. I have a seductive yet mysterious grin on my face. So, from the shadowy castles of Transylvania to the fog-laden streets of London, Dracula's tale is one that has enchanted and terrified generations. Tonight, we're going to unravel the mysteries and marvels of this gothic masterpiece.
In the heart of Transylvania, we meet Count Dracula, a tragic figure portrayed masterfully by Gary Oldman. When he discovers a portrait of Mina Harker, who bears a striking resemblance to his lost love Elisabetta, his centuries-old curse is now awakened.
See me. See me now.
Winona Ryder captures the essence of Mina with grace and beauty, torn between her Victorian values and an inexplicable connection to Dracula. As he journeys to London, we witness a clash of the old world and new, with Mina caught in the balance.
Gary Oldman's performance as Dracula is nothing short of iconic. He embodies the vampire duality, both terrifying monster and tortured lover. His presence on screen is magnetic and something to truly behold.
I am Prince Vlad of Seca.
Winona Ryder as Mina is simply enchanting. Her internal struggle is palpable, creating a complex and compelling character. The chemistry between her and Oldman is electric, making their scenes together unforgettable.
Hear me.
I am the monster that breathing men would kill. I am Dracula.
Francis Ford Coppola's direction brings a visual feast to the screen. The gothic architecture, the atmospheric lighting, and the meticulous costume design all contribute to a film that is both visually stunning and deeply haunting.
The and creative cinematography set this film apart from other adaptations. The use of shadows, mirrors, and intricate set pieces creates an immersive experience that draws you into Dracula's world. I want to go into his world.
Oh yeah. So let's talk about our favorite scenes, my wife. My favorite scene has to be the moment when Dracula first arrives in London, disguised as a young, charismatic nobleman. The contrast between his youthful appearance and the ancient, monstrous vampire is truly captivating. As well, the one scene with Dracula's wives and Keanu Reeves is truly a chilling scene, but the way Dracula laughed at the end was just even more chilling.
Dracula only should have had one wife. That's my personal opinion on that scene right there. But yeah, so let's talk about my favorite scene. I adore the scene in the ballroom where Dracula and Mina dance under the flickering candlelight. It's a hauntingly beautiful moment filled with passion and longing. Now remember, she is engaged to someone else now, right? So you can definitely feel the tension. It's thick, caught it with a knife, making it one of the most memorable scenes in the film.
In the Lord and the powers went ex umbris in luce.
So, my dear viewers, what's our final verdict on Bram Stoker's Dracula? It's a timeless tale of love, loss, and horror, masterfully brought to life by an exceptional cast and visionary director.
We're going to give it 2 fangs up. If you're a fan of gothic horror and epic love stories, this film is a must-watch.
Oh yes, 2 fangs up, or shall we say 2 fangs down. Either way, this
Down right in your
is
neck.
truly a classic film that any vampire fan should definitely add to their inventory of great vampire movies, especially in the Halloween season. And on that note, me and my wife both want to say Happy Halloween, and may your nights be filled with eternal mysteries.
No! Do not see me!
Happy Halloween. But we still got a little bit more, Craig. We got some more to do. Got some more work here.
Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of our film, we here at the Progeny Behind the Fang podcast, we love to roleplay, so we're going to give a little bit of insight on roleplaying as either Dracula or Mina. It's very inciting. So, first off, as Dracula, your appearance, you should always be in gothic attire. Thick black velvet capes are really good, Victorian style suits, and of course the antique jewelry. You know, you could get some pale makeup or darkened eyes and maybe even some blood red accents to just make your look truly authentic. And as to roleplay in personality, you have to channel the charisma, mystery, and air of an ancient wisdom. Speak with a commanding yet elegant tone. For your speech, use formal, old-world language peppered with dark romanticism. Phrases like, "I am the night," or "Your blood sings to me," will add an authentic touch. For the actions...
Craig, that's how you picked me up, right?
It just may be.
Ming, your blood sings to me. Get in my pool. Yeah, sorry.
And as for your actions, we you move gracefully but with purpose. Show a mix of predatory behavior and moments of deep introspective about your eternal existence. For your interactions with others, both charming and menacing is a good way to go. Engage in power play, showing dominance and an almost hypnotic allure. And now, here's my wife on how to play Mina.
Dun dun dun. So, get your A game on, girls. So, role playing as Mina. So you should get into some Victorian dresses, lace gloves, and vintage accessories. Your look should be elegant and refined, yet keep it a bit mysterious. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got panties on under those gowns, girls. I had to say. For your personality trait, you should be graceful, kind, yet haunted by a connection to the supernatural. You know, like the voices in your head, right? Show both vulnerability and hidden strength. Men say they like weak vampire women, but no, they don't. For the way that you communicate with others, your speech, try to use polite, refined language with a hint of melancholy. Phrases like, "the night calls to me," or "I feel his presence." I use that one all the time, right, Craig? These can evoke her conflicted emotions. She's very emo, this one. I'm just going to say it. For your actions, make sure you display a mix of curiosity and apprehension. You are drawn to the darkness, but you also fear it. So, interactions, engaging with others gently and empathetically, yet always be aware of the unseen forces that are pulling you towards your Dracula. So just some general tips that we have for you on setting the scene. Okay, you guys can use some type of gothic environments like old castles, moonlit gardens, shadowy libraries. Props like old books, candlebras, and vintage furniture can really enhance the ambiance you got going on.
Oh yes, and let's talk about storylines. Your storylines create the plot. So create plots that involve hidden secrets, ancient curses, and forbidden love. Make your interactions dramatic and filled with tension. And I'm good at that.
Yeah. Immersive details. Use sensory descriptions to make the world come alive. Mention the rustling of the leaves, the cold touch of the stone, the distant howl of the wolves. By incorporating these elements, you guys, you can really create an immersive and thrilling role-playing experience as Dracula or Mina in Progeny Vampire. Tragic love is always the way to go.
Yes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we really hope you enjoyed another one of our special Halloween episodes, and we really enjoyed this one as Dracula's kind of close to home for a lot of us. I'm sure you know what I'm saying. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being with us tonight, and happy hunting.
Be haunting. We look forward to the next review and giving you some more character tips, how to build your character, roleplay based on, some epic vampire movies. We got some other ones coming up for you, and you werewolves out there, we got some special surprises in our boo bag for you too. So happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everybody. And we hope you liked another episode of our Cinema Bites. We take a bite out of the cinema.
Good night, y'all.